That's the lathe. This is the headstock. This is the extension for the banjo. Turning faceplate, tool rest and banjo. Tailstock, revolving centre. To remove the revolving centre, undo the lock and wind it back using the handle, and that will pop out the revolving centre. Put it back in, wind it back out a bit and push it in. Locks are on the back. They're cam locks, so you just turn them and lock them. If they don't lock, it's because the nut underneath, which I can't show you, has come loose. So you just put your finger underneath it and give it a turn to tighten it up, and then it will lock again and that won't move. When you put your piece of wood in, make sure that you lock that off so that it doesn't slide back, as this will vibrate when you are turning. Tailstock will slide all the way if it's not locked. There we go. Will slide all the way up and down the bed. Okay. Tool rest goes in there, and you adjust it to the height from where you're cutting. That will depend on the tool that you're using. Okay, and you lock it off with the arms there and there. This is the same as the tailstock. It works on a cam. Underneath here, and there's a nut that you just tighten up, and that will give you really good. You will not be able to move it. Okay. Revolving centre. This is the stationary centre. It's stationary because it's fixed inside the motor. Okay. And the wood bites into there and is held with the revolving centre. To get this out, there's a knocking bar. Just give it a bit of a tap and that comes out. Sizes. Right, this is a 1MT size. That's the angle here, and it fits a 1MT collar in there. For the tailstock end, it's a 2MT, which just means it's slightly larger. Okay, so it's important because you've got to remember for buying new tools for either end, you've got to get the right sizes. So 2MT, 1MT. The extension for the banjo is this. What this does is it allows you to turn when the motor is turned outside, so you can do bigger pieces. Okay, you get a bit of an extension there, so you can move back to any angle you like. Obviously you won't get much in turning here, but you'll get the extension point here. Okay. The faceplate screws on. And you have spanners to make sure that you give it a little bit of a tightening. Doesn't need too much, because if you do it too much it will be really hard to get off. You got to think it's spinning this way and the thread goes that way, so it's tightening itself on when it's turning anyway. Okay, so turn it on. Now it's got a clutch system in here, so just give it a little bit of a try not to leave that in there. You'll know if you have, because it rattles. Right. So that's working. We'll stop it there and I'll make another one.